Hey everyone, today we're going to be going into Manhattan for the very first time and riding the New York City Subway with my knee scooter. Today's date is Tuesday, September 10th, 2024. The time's about 2:30 p.m. Temperature is 78 Fahrenheit, 26 Celsius. Let's get going. So over there is the 30th Avenue subway station in Astoria, Queens. Problem is, it's not accessible. There's no elevator at this station, so I'm going to have to stroll over to the next available accessible station, which is about 5 to 6 minutes away. My dad's going to be joining me. He's not mic'd up.
Nobody wants to hear me anyway.
I think it'll still be okay.
I have nothing important to say. I'm just here to make sure you're okay.
Unfortunately, no stairs available. I mean, no elevator available. There's plenty of stairs, which I certainly cannot handle. Yeah, I want to cross the street now, but see, he is coming in handy. This knee scooter has seen a bunch of improvements since I first used it. Firstly, I put on a knee cushion, so it's a lot more smooth and easier to use. I also adjusted the handlebar a little bit and also the height of the knee cushion. We're going left. Wish I could ride this subway station now.
I made a comment the other day about the scooter being new technology, that it must have just came out recently, but one of your fans said that it came out in 2018, the knee scooter.
Well, that's still fairly new.
It is.
Now you'll get to see how easy New York City is for people who need elevators. It's not that convenient. Thankfully, the station I can walk to is only 5 minutes away. If I was healthy anyway, I don't know how long it's going to take me with this knee scooter. At least these curbs, they're easier to roll on. They're level with the street now. This building next to me has been abandoned for years. Feels like I'm moving faster than the train now.
Across the street is the old Titan.
Yeah, I missed them. They were really good.
Nice strips of smooth pavement there.
Yep, and now is a ramp, which hope my wheel doesn't get stuck in this crack. That's another thing I gotta be wary of. So the elevator is just right there across the street.
Leaves you off on the platform?
No, you have to take it. It takes us to the mezzanine. Then once you get past fare control, there's another elevator. Most of the subway stations are like that. Otherwise, you can just go right to the platform without paying. You still have to go through fare control. Yeah, the gas here is a really good price. I think we can go. These cars are not going anywhere. It's traffic jam. So we're going to be taking the subway to Times Square, 42nd Street. Not the most ideal station because it's the busiest, but I do have business to do there.
Yeah, this has to be the busiest intersection in Astoria, right?
Yeah, Astoria Boulevard, I believe so. And 31st Street. Okay, let's use the elevator. This is also where you can catch the M60 bus to LaGuardia Airport.
Our line is working.
Well, I know most of the elevators are working. I checked the MTA website. There's a website that shows you which elevators are out of service.
All two. This is the only one in Astoria, right?
Yep, it's the only one in Astoria. Long Island City has a few. 21st Street, Queensbridge, Queens Plaza, and Court Square have elevators, but this is the only one in Astoria. And Queensboro Plaza, the MTA is working on. It's hot in these elevators. All right, first order of business. I need to use the MetroCard machine here to refill.
How do we do this?
Yep, the accessible door. Don't hold it open. That's fare evasion. You gotta pay for a fare. Dip MetroCard. Wait, what's going on here? Why is this frozen? Oh, I see. All right. Dip MetroCard. You gotta pay too, you know. Please insert again. You can do that too, or. All right, and the door opens for me. That's the auto gate. So we have to use the elevator for Manhattan and Brooklyn, which is over here. Well, they have to in order to accommodate the elevator. The first press didn't do what the second press had to do. All right. It's only a few years ago that this station was renovated. All right. And now we just wait for the train.
It's been a few years?
Yeah, it has.
Wow, what a view. Look.
And the train's already here. How convenient. Now I think it's important that I get a seat. Let's see if the good people of New York will let me have a seat. All right. I think we can go here. And I could actually sit down because I just need to not put weight on my foot. All right. So.
You can always sit on the cushion of the scooter.
Yeah, I could if I wanted to. But. Riding the subway isn't something that I haven't done before. I could also put my foot on this cushion here if I wanted to. Yeah, I'll do that. It's better. My dad's showing off.
I only got those muscles this past week from pushing you around in the transport chair.
Okay. Now, in terms of the New York City subway, there's stations that are more accessible than others. Most stations aren't accessible, but some of the newer ones like 34th Street, Hudson Yards, and 96th Street, 86th Street, and 72nd Street on the 2nd Avenue line have great placement of their elevators. This knee scooter is a great way to get around if you're disabled. I highly recommend it. Just make sure you control your speed with it and watch all those cracks.
Manhattan-bound W train, the next stop is 36 down, care of the bookstore.
Now, I think one of the tricky things with this is getting on the knee scooter in time and then exiting the station before the doors close. You gotta prepare ahead of time. Because the subways do need to stick to a schedule.
36,000. Days and bound. The next stop is 39,000.
Noah, can you take a picture of me? This way. Thanks. That could be a good thumbnail, possibly. This next station, Queensboro Plaza, they've been working on pretty much the entire summer to put elevators in. They're working on making it accessible.
Oh, good. I thought they were laying down new track.
No, it's all accessibility.
So then there'll be 2 elevators in Astoria.
No, Queensboro Plaza is Long Island City. At least they were able to do it with Astoria Boulevard. That's a main station for people going to the airport with luggage.
I was just talking to someone yesterday about Queensboro Plaza here, and how back in the past it was all factories and abandoned buildings. Now it looks like Manhattan.
Yep. I think this might be one of the new elevators, or the restricted clearances that we just passed. Next stop, Manhattan, but I can't get off here because there's no elevator. So in terms of accessible stations along the Broadway 7th Avenue line in Manhattan, the yellow lines, it's 57th Street, 7th Avenue, then 49th Street only northbound, 42nd Street, Times Square, but the Port Authority bus terminal I don't think is accessible, that station. 34th Street, Herald Square is accessible, 14th Street, Union Square, and Cortlandt Street in Lower Manhattan. Those are the only accessible stations.
Did you say Port Authority doesn't have?
Yeah.
Wow, that's surprising.
Actually, I think it's just the transfer between Times Square and Port Authority that's not accessible. But the Port Authority lines on 8th Avenue, they have their own elevator. That's what it is. Actually, in terms of those elevators that I listed, 57th Street, 7th Avenue, and Cortlandt Street have the best placed elevators. This is a station I get out at frequently, but I can no longer use at the moment until my foot heals. 5th Avenue station. Interesting subway ride here. We got buskers and a cute dog. Service animal. Two more stops until Times Square, and then we'll get off. After the doors close at the next stop, I'm gonna start getting ready, positioning my knee scooter for the doors and everything. Let's see how I'll be able to manage that. This subway station's weird. It's only accessible from the northbound platform. All right, let me try to position myself. I got it. Yep, gotta turn around, which is kind of tricky. There we go. And it's gonna open on the left, yep. That wasn't too bad. This knee scooter can navigate tight corners, just pick it up, turn it around. Feels almost normal again, being able to go into Manhattan on my own. Okay, now I gotta find out where the elevator is. I believe it's all the way at the front of the platform, or the rear, in this direction. Let's let all these people out first. Wow, it's busy in this station, but then again, I told you it's busy. Gotta really take take it easy. In the middle of Tourist Central. And now you see there's a column here in the way. I'd be able to fit right through it though, no problem. Looks like the elevator just went up. Now the real question is this elevator gonna smell like piss or not? Oh gosh. You don't really have this issue at the newer stations. They're a little bit taken care of better, but Times Square, look, there's a rat right behind us that just scurried past. That tells you all there is to cleanliness around here. I wouldn't use this station on a normal basis if I was disabled, that's for sure. I think there's people in here. Okay. Yuck, this is such a dirty elevator. But it doesn't really smell half bad though. Yeah, the button's just not lighting up. Just hold it.
What's the platform?
Old elevator.
Always does the best platform.
It's closing. Man, this elevator is annoying with this buzz.
I really want to be in this elevator late at night.
And it's freaking hot in here too. Now we gotta find the elevator from the mezzanine to the street. Okay, elevator to the left. Gotta take it really easy here. A lot of people. Yeah, I could. I gotta be really careful though. Elevator to the street. There we go. Okay, now I gotta turn around. Oh, seriously? They have the phone call button as the street button? Okay. G.
Oh, I touched the call button.
That's stupid. You know what? I think someone wrote that in as a prank. All right. So obviously I cannot use this. Well, I probably can, these Iron Maiden turnstiles, the auto gate. So what you do is you either tap your phone for Omni or you use the Metro card you use and it'll open the gate automatically for you. So, all right, that's how it works.
So is the alarm doesn't go off?
Yep. All right, and we are in Times Square, everybody. Folks, I want to thank you so much for watching this video of my first ever subway ride while disabled. Hope it was very informative. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye everyone. Take care.